Hi, this is Rachelle with Journal Life's Journey, and I am back to work on my spring/Easter folio using printables that are available to SCRAPCRAFTASTIC patrons. And if there is interest, I will include them in the Journal Life's Journey Etsy shop. This is part 3 of doing the spring folio. If you haven't seen part 1 and 2, I will link to them in the iCard up above and in the description box below, so you can check them out and see how we got to where we are now. So I think now is a good time to start assembling the loose pieces. I'm always very hesitant to do that, so let's go ahead and dive in and get that done. So this is my base piece. I wrapped it with the digital. It's a lightweight chipboard, leftover packaging. Then these are the 2 main flaps, or the front covers of the folio. So I'm going to start by gluing those in place. I'm using Fabri-Tac to do that. And let's make sure we get the right piece on the right side. So this is the piece I want to start with. And I do have Tyvek on these gusset flaps. Okay, we can line that up. All right, so that side is on. Before I burnish it, I'm gonna let it sit for a bit and go ahead and work on the other side. So I had already mitered that flap. Let's go ahead and miter this one. All right, I might need to put some clips on here. Now let me go ahead and put this one on. I really don't like the way that curves that way. Let's go ahead and glue this on. All right, so I'm not sure how I feel about the blue inside here. Next time I would probably just use the same paper to make my gussets. I think that would have been better. I could always cover it. I'll consider it in a minute. Let's go ahead and put this piece down. All right, let's start burnishing some of this stuff down. Let's see, glue seeping. All right, and so this should go around here like this. Yikes. I'm gonna leave it a little long. Oh, did I leave enough gusset? So that's what we got so far. All right. Let's make sure we get all these pieces glued down. Well, that looked like it's puckering a little bit. That's puckering a little bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and add this piece on the back. Then if I want to do anything else on the back, I can just layer it on top, I think. So let's add the glue and get this down. Okay, let's play around. Let's see if any of this ephemera is going to work with this. Just checking. Oh, I got glue around the edge there that I didn't see before. All right, so I think I can make some of these work. This is printed double-sided. I'm going to use this to make my little journal cover, and I need to make it so that it can fit. Let's undo this. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that here, and maybe I'll even make another small like little folio to go in the belly band. But this needs to be able to slide down into this piece pretty easily. So I can actually start by folding this in half, but I don't want to cut off all my flowers. So maybe I won't fold it all the way in half. What is that measurement? It's about 4.5. Okay, let's score it so that I can get a nice clean fold. It's going to be a little less than what that was. So if that's 4.5, then I need to score at 9 because I'm going to keep this piece on and use it as a pocket in the back or a little tuck spot. Did I not score in the right place? Yeah, I did. Okay. Then is the height going to be too much? I think I'm going to trim down the height as well. Let's trim off a 1/2 inch. So 4.5 by 8. Or I could make this come over like that, but no, I'll make it so then this can slide in here. Oop, I might have to cut off some more at the top. No, I think we should be good. So I think we're good with this. Let's go ahead and make this back tuck. Get that situated. So I'm gonna round the 1/2 inch rounder. Then do a punch in the center here. Burnish, burnish, burnish. Do I want to have a closure? Alright, so I have these kinds of papers. Maybe I'll fill this with these pastel papers. Where's the pink? Alrighty, so here we go. I've stitched around my cover. I added this pocket and I used the excess when I folded it to make a little tuck spot in the back. So there's that. I put together a signature using the pastel papers. I actually printed some with lines and some are blank and staggered the pages. I'm not using those. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sheets in here, and I can either staple or stitch those in. I may trim this down a little bit more. We shall see. So there's that. I went through my Tim Holtz botanicals and I pulled out these florals. I'm not sure that I want to use those, but I did pull them out just to have some supplemental embellishments for this. I'm not sure that it needs any of that because it is quite decorative. And I wonder if I should have put this on the outside. What do you think? I still could. Actually, you could do it either way. That's interesting. I might have to make another one and make it kind of like that. But for now, it goes on the inside. And then this will go in this pocket. Hopefully, it's going to fit. I wonder if I should round the corners. Why isn't it going all the way down? Is this not flat enough? Let's see, if I put it in here the regular way, it doesn't want to go past that piece. Huh. All right, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. The next time I do this, I will not put a gusset on the bottom. So yeah, I got some of these. I don't know, I thought it might be nice to add some extra decorative elements, even though I don't like the white that is around these, and I don't want to really ink them, but I do think they look nice. But the problem is, if I put something on this side, it's going to show through white over here. So we don't want to do that. Okay, so this is where we are now. I think this is a good place to stop, and then we will finish up in the next video. I'll go ahead and stitch the journal, and I think I'm going to figure out a way to put it on the back, since it will not go in the pocket the way that I want it to. And then we'll work on the closure and then finishing up everything else. So that's it for now. I'll holler at y'all next time. Thanks for watching.